Alright, what's up guys? This your boy CeeLo from Smoking Metal Coffee. I'm back at y'all with another video. Hope you guys having a wonderful day y'all know I say it to everybody every time I get back on this camera. Hope y'all having a great day. As y'all seen in the video previous to this one, got a new alternator, got a new battery, spark plugs, relay, and we are still having the issue of my truck shutting down on me when I could be driving. It might be fine now, then all of a sudden you go to drive for a little bit and then all the gauges shut down. Fuel pump, oil, and temperature, and the battery, everything drops straight down to the beginning, back down. And can't figure out for the life of me what's going on. At first, we was thinking that it was my battery because I could see the battery terminal on the gauge where it'd be up here at the middle, a little bit over, and then all of a sudden you just watch it drop as I'm driving. By the time it reached a little past half, whole truck shut down. So, of course, we was thinking it was the battery. Wasn't enough voltage going to the battery. So, we upgraded the battery to a 810. Ordered the alternator, got the new alternator brought in. Still, once you put the new, well, first of all, let's back up. Put the battery in, and I ended up having the same problem. Drove home fine when I got the battery and everything. And then one day I left out to go to the store, and it shut down on me. Got it back. Actually, it shut down, sat for a few minutes, and it probably about 30 minutes, and turned the key, the gauges all went back up. So got it home, got it here. I was like, man, well, maybe the alternator is bad. My buddy from the tow truck company, he tested the alternator. It was reading, like I said, 13, 5, 13, 9, not reading 14, 5, 14, 2, or none of that. So, some alternators going up. So we have the new alternator, got the new alternator, but when we started it up, it fired up, and I took of course, the battery, the negative off the terminal. Took the negative off the terminal, truck shut down. So automatically say alternator. So got the alternator. Now I don't want to start. So I'm going through right now tracing wires. My friends told me, check the grounds and all of that. I got underneath of it, and like I said, it didn't want to start. It just goes. It wasn't clicking like it was a starter, but I went on and got underneath of it. I tapped on the starter with a hammer. Tapped on the starter with a hammer. It fired up. And then 10 minutes later, it shut down. Didn't go nowhere. It shut down. So came back outside, fired it back up. The needle was still in the place. It wasn't down, back to zero. So fired it back up, and then it turned around and shut back off. Then it won't start back up. So, of course, it's doing the same thing where it's going not firing, not turning over, shall I say. So now I'm back at it again with the new alternator and a new battery. So as y'all can see, I already cleaned these terminals up. I cleaned this ground up right here. I cleaned up right there. Then got down in here, and as y'all can see, it is a little corroded right there on this ground. So I started, where we at? Let's get ourselves together. Gotta figure out where I'm at. Move my hand. Okay. So I got the bolt off, and as y'all can see, I start cleaning it. Both sides. Start cleaning both sides. So I'm in the process of cleaning both sides. Then I'm gonna get down here, right there, with the wire brush, and clean that. Then I'm gonna sand it. Of course, this goes to the ground right here. It goes up into the ground. Sorry, y'all. So this is the ground right here. So it runs over here to, goodness gracious, I'm trying to get it focused. Runs over here to right there. So I'm in the process of doing that. And that's where we're at. Checked all my fuses. We're gonna go from there and figure it out. I think my camera might be a little too close. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and check off, clean them up. And we praying that it's not my PCM. Hoping. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna clean that up, and then we're gonna try it again, see if she fire up, because that is a little grungy down in there where it was grounded. So give me a second. I'm put my camera on my stabilizer, and then we're gonna go ahead and get back to it. And I need to go ahead and put the distributor cap and rotor on as well. But right now we want to see if we can get the ground, all the ground wires taken care of down in here, or in here underneath the truck. I'm searching for all the ground wires, and then we're gonna go from there. So give me a second, and I'll get back to y'all in a minute. I even went and got my stabilizer that actually has a light on it. So we're gonna go ahead and hook this up. We don't need the light at this present moment in time for you guys, so give me a minute. See that beautiful cat? That's a beautiful cat. That's my neighbor's cat. Has a lot of rust on it. Yeah, it definitely had a lot of rust on it. Y'all can already see it's a lot cleaner already. Y'all see that? Just from the few times I sanded it, but I ain't did around it yet. But y'all see all that gunk is gone. A lot of the rust. There was a lot of rust on it, and it was built up. So we're gonna go ahead and keep on sanding. Let me get my glove back on. Put my glove back on. try to make sure that it's nice and sanded. Get all of that off. All of it. That way we can get back on the road, y'all. I'm not a certified mechanic, so I just do what I can do when I can do it. You know? So, either this will help some of you guys go and check your grounds, and especially if it's an older truck, I definitely recommend it. Can't stay up there too long. I just see a little piece that I gotta get. Yep. Then we are going to take some sandpaper to the ground wire right here as well. Good thing is the wires are not corroded. I don't know if y'all can see that, but they don't have corrosion in there. It was just a little grease. So we just going across the beginning of it. That way, make sure they all have good connection. All of it is trial and error, trial and error. Back to seeing numbers on it. That's how dirty it was. It has the number 6 on it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I couldn't see that at first. See that number 6? Yeah, so that's a good thing. That means we good and clean getting there. And we already got down there nice and clean. So now we're just gonna run this wire back down here. And that is a number 15 for people who don't know. Alright, y'all. All I can say is, once again, wish me luck. Now go ahead, put the battery terminal back on it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it didn't spark, it didn't do nothing. Feel like that might not be the problem. But it needed to be cleaned. we hoping that worked. Hoping we get some gauges. Cause brother ain't been too happy. So keys in the ignition. Nope. See, still doing the same thing. See, my dash gauges is not moving, so it ain't gonna start. So that's one ground that we done cleaned up. Well, another one, shall I say? So, I don't know. Like I said, I cleaned this one, even sanded there, cleaned this one. I don't know. See, this truck is all new to me, so we really hoping that it's not the PCM. If it's the PCM, which is right there, that's another little bit of change, man, that nigga got spent. Brother ain't trying to spend no more change right now. Alternator was $284 after core. Battery 170. So we already know what a PCM gonna run me. PCM gonna run me like $200-300. What's up, man? So therefore, we gotta figure it out. Figure out the next thing. So I'm gonna take this off, sand that down, and see where we can get to from there. So catch y'all in a minute. Huh?